Good afternoon, guys. How we all doing? So it's 4:45, just got off from work, heading to the gym now. I didn't get a chance to record my lunch, what I had for lunch, which is basically the same thing every day. I've expressed that to you guys. You don't need to do the whole chicken and rice thing every day, especially if you're trying to fit things in your macros, which is what I do. But I find that it's just easier, especially for lunch, so I don't have to go anywhere. It's easier to heat, it's easier to pack. If you guys would like to see that or start seeing that, because I know this is the whole summer shredding thing and you guys might be interested in what I'm actually having for lunch, leave me a comment below and I will take a picture of it and be sure to include it in my videos, or in Instagram or anything like that. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it there. If you guys want to see it. I don't want to bore you with anything like that if you guys aren't interested in seeing it, because it's going to be the same thing, most likely. It is 83 degrees outside today, guys. It is a beautiful spring day. I almost feel like I shouldn't have wore pants. I'm actually pretty hot. It's crazy, being that we just got back from Chicago and it was snowing. Alright guys, welcome to this here commentary. Okay, so I wanted to speak to you a little bit about what's going on in my program so far. So basically what I've done as far as me doing a new program and dieting is I've ended up dropping the 753 because there's a week in there, like the 10x3s, that just really kill me and tire me out. And it's not bad to be tired out, it's just the fact that it just, like, I don't know, I got tired of it. It was so much repetitiveness, the 10x3, and I was in there for so long just doing the same movement. It was just silly. I got tired. Not that it's not a good program, because it is. But the real reason I'm doing this commentary is actually coming up here in a second. And I have no idea why this happens, but you're about to see it. This next rep on the third rep. There's 315 on the bar. And I have no idea at all why I failed that. I mean, I was moving fine, everything's fine. It just felt like it pitched me forward. So I went ahead and left the video actually recording while I'm going through the weight here and unloading, re-racking the weight and putting everything back up. You know, there was two things. So first of all, I think that it might have been. So first of all, I'm wearing my lifting shoes. I don't normally wear them unless I'm doing squats. I haven't worn them for a while. I've just been wearing flat-soled shoes. And this bar, or this rack, the way the J-hooks work on here, it's kind of weird. So if I don't have it lower than the position it is now, or if I have it lower than the position it is now, I have to like halfway squat the weight up off the bar. But if I put it where it's at now, it's actually hard for me to unrack it. I stagger every time I unrack it, so I don't like keeping it there. This is 315 again. It was just a warm-up weight, but I wanted to make sure, because I didn't know for sure if it was my shoes, if it was the rack, or if it was just the fact that because I've been dieting that I'm getting tired. I wasn't real sure exactly, so I wanted to make sure I was able to do the weight again. So this is me doing just another warm-up of 315, and as you can see, everything went fine. No problem at all. I have no idea what the deal was. So the next clip here, I'm actually showing, that I put 10 pounds on, 5 more pounds on each side. So I'm doing 320. Before in the previous, the previous program I was on, it was having me do, 75%, 80%, and then 85%. So this here is basically 80%, or what I think is 80% of my 1 rep, or my 3 rep max. So I, basically did use the same type of math that I was using in the Yoga 753 and just went from there. And I'm doing 4 sets of 5 with this weight. So I figure that's not too bad to start off with, especially since I'm cutting now and I'm starting to lose strength a little bit. Or I haven't really started losing strength, but I'm expecting that I will lose a little bit of strength. It hasn't quite happened yet, but so far, the way it seems, it looks like everything's on point. I'm still able to add weight to the bar because I added this weight to the bar. I added 5 pounds, and that's kind of the plan I'm going with. I'll be adding 5 pounds every week in the gym just to do that consecutive 5 pounds, just to kind of keep making sure that I'm progressing. Hopefully, I don't have to stop or anything like that, because that might mean that I'm losing strength. Right there is what I was talking about. I dinged that J hook and I about dropped the weight. It basically like bounces back really bad. That's the reason I don't like having it as high. But if I had it lower, then I'm actually squatting the weight up out of the hole, and that's just me leaking energy from that point. And I don't want to start off, and I basically don't want to start off this set that way. Now, this is 155 on the bar for front squats. I could probably do more than that. I'm kind of just building up with it, getting more comfortable with them, because basically, guys, I don't dislike this movement because I think it works well for both your core and for your quads, but it just kills me because it chokes me out. Because the bar sits right against my throat. I don't have the mobility to, like, you know, move my wrist and my fingers back to properly hold it, so I cross my arms. You might see some people do that. Neither way is wrong, but I can't put my wrist back like that because of injuries from my past, from skateboarding and stuff like that. So I can't put my wrist back like that. It just hurts me to do that. I don't think it's forearm mobility. It might be, and that might be something I'll work on in the future. But I'm not looking to really like build this lift up. Basically, this is just a hypertrophy type movement for me to help me build my quads. Now, as far as like the leg press goes, I'm not sure, and I want you guys' opinion on this. It almost looks like I'm not moving the leg press back far enough. I don't know like a full range of motion for this would be. Basically, and you can't see this from here unless you pay really close attention, but whenever my legs come back, my stomach like poofs out, and maybe because I'm a little bit heavier right now, I'm not real sure, but I can't pull my legs back any further because then it like squishes my stomach and it pretty much knocks the breath out of me, so it makes it hard to do the leg press. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the whole leg press, if I'm doing it properly, if I'm moving it further down. I might need to move the camera over to the side to kind of give you guys a better view on how far down it's coming, and to show you how my stomach kind of poofs out a little bit there. I always try to keep my butt connected and definitely drive through my heels. Another thing I wouldn't advise is using squat shoes on this because it makes it to where you want to stand up on your toes again, but just focus on driving through your heels and you should be fine. That's what I focus on. Other than my maybe not coming down far enough, that might be the only issue, the only thing I have to work on. I love doing calf raises on leg press. So I basically take one plate off from each side, do it with 4. Pause down at the bottom for about 3 seconds. But yeah, I really like doing them this way. But that's pretty much it for the workout, guys. There was a few other things in there I missed. Let me know if you want me to record more. And enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so I had to stop in the store real quick to get some powdered sugar. And now I'm looking for like the aisle with all the medicine because Cameron's still not feeling well, so we'll see if we can find that real quick. Okay, so I found the area. Now I just have to find the right stuff. Mission accomplished. Got all the stuff I needed to get from inside the store, including Cameron's medicine because he's not feeling well. On our way home. Gave Cameron his medicine. How's it taste? Still not very good?
Weird.
Weird. It's because it's honey flavored?
Yeah. I'm gonna need to go get my water.
There's a jug of water right behind you right there on the counter. It smells like honey. That's all it smells like. We'll have to see if it works. I'm curious to see if it works. We'll find out in the morning, I guess. Did you eat dinner?
I did. Mm-hmm. It was yummy.
It was yummy. Wow. Got him a Snickers Extreme, all nuts and caramel. Look at that.
Is she gonna share it with you?
Yeah, she's gonna share it with you. Hold on, don't break it. You're sharing that with your brother. Open it up, I wanna see what it looks like.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna... Whoa.
Making noise. You mean to open it?
Yeah, for us. Let's see what it looks like after it's open. I can't look. I can't see.
Oh, this looks like a regular Snickers.
Oh my gosh.
I'll run out and get your DS. So she took her DS to school today. She wasn't supposed to, but she played it on the way in the morning in the car. So now I have to go out to explore and get it. Ooh, the new Game Informer's in. Exciting. It looks like Tomb Raider almost. I don't know what it is. We'll see. I'm still waiting on something to come in the mail. I don't think I'm going to tell you guys about it yet until it actually comes in, but it's taking forever. I'm going to run out here and get this real quick. Dinner tonight. Chili. Now, me for one, I don't mind at all that I'm having chili on a hot day, because I love chili. But a lot of people think that it's like a soup, so they don't eat it on a hot day. I don't understand those people. Alright guys, so there it is. This is what I'm eating. Looks delicious. And everything fits. It all fits in. Had to weigh it and everything. All fits. Gonna eat that. And then I'll probably have a protein shake because I got like 22 carbs and some fats and a lot of protein like I always do. So might have to reevaluate the macros. So I kind of got an idea as I was sitting here eating my chili that I can't eat right now because it's burning my mouth. You guys might see my sister-in-law back there rolling some dough. Not dough. She's rolling fondant. Because that's what we all need on a diet. Am I right? Right?
Right.
She's a liar. Alright, so what I thought about was, you know, as far as the cuts going, you know, doing the summer shredded bit, there might be some people out there who watch my channel that may not watch Christian's channel because I am more on the, you know, family side of things as well. So if there are any families out there or anybody interested in dieting that have a family that may not, you know, follow Christian's channel because he's a bit younger and, you know, he's more of a bachelor type guy, you might not know everything that is needed to know to actually cut or to cut properly or to diet properly. The first thing, I mean, I guess I would start out with is try to figure out what macros you need. Now, there are a bunch of different diets out there, and any diet that you choose, as long as you are in a calorie deficit, then you will be able to lose weight, regardless of what the diet is. It doesn't matter what it is or how ridiculous or how, you know, it just doesn't matter what it is. You just have to be in a deficit to actually lose weight. So you might be asking yourself, how do I find out what my deficit is? That's basically different for everybody. There is not one straight answer at all. There's no way to really find out a straight answer either because it's all relative on basically what you do throughout the day, how much you weigh, how tall you are, your age, a bunch of different things go into play. So the easiest thing I've actually found is there's a bunch of calculators out there, guys. And on one of the sites I actually use, IIFYM, there's a calculator there to figure out what your macros are. Even if you're not going to do IIFYM and you want to do a different diet, there's still a calorie calculator there to help you figure out what your calories are. Now, is this accurate? No. By all means, it is not accurate. It might be close. I'm not going to say it's completely inaccurate. It might not be the most accurate. But it's a good place to start. So basically what you want to do is punch your numbers in there. There's two different ways to do it. There's like a lean one and then a body weight one. I would suggest going with a body weight one because no one actually knows what their lean mass is. If you have an Omron scanner, your gym has an Omron scanner or some kind of body fat caliper, you can punch that in there. But that's going to skew the numbers too. I would just leave it at the body weight one. Just body weight, mass index, just keep it simple. From there, it'll actually spit out your numbers. It'll give you your calories. It'll give you where you need to be to kind of cut, how aggressive you want to be with it, you know, reducing your calories, and also what your macros will be at if you want to do that. That's where you'll start. And as you start, you'll start like taking your calories down. Now, if you want to be super aggressive with it and you want to lose weight fast, it all depends on your goals. I would suggest taking it down 100 grams or 100 calories per week, so you're losing about a pound a week. You know, if that's what your goals are. So you lose about 4 pounds a month, give or take. So that's what I would start with. If you don't want to be that aggressive with it, you know, take down 50. You know, just make sure you're trying to hit that a pound a week, no more than a pound a week. If you start losing more than a pound a week, you need to increase your calories and just kind of keep it there until you start losing a pound a week. You can theoretically lose more than a pound a week, especially your first week of dieting. You will see more than a pound of weight loss. But I wouldn't suggest keeping on that path because you're going to lose a lot of strength, first of all. Secondly, it's not really that healthy for you to lose that much weight that fast. So make sure you just shoot for that pound a week or less, and just go from there. I mean, that's a good place to start. And as far as the videos go, I'll continue to do some kind of like, you know, small tips that I do personally. You don't have to follow these at all. You can look elsewhere. But that's what I do personally to lose weight, and I've been successful at it. That's it, guys. Just start with the calculator. Start easy. Of course, counting your calories is going to become something that you're going to want to do, you know, the first few months or so, just to like lose the weight and get an idea of what you're eating. But that's where I would start at, just to find what your calories need to be at. We'll talk later in other videos about counting your calories, what you should use to count your calories, all that other fun stuff. We'll do all that, talk about all that later. But for now, go to the website or any other website that has a calculator, punch in your numbers, and find out what your calories need to be at. I'm going to finish my chili. That is probably almost cooled down now. And then I gotta put my kids to bed. Alright guys, I had to set my TV up over there next to, I had to set my camera up over there next to my TV, because I think my router is interfering with my camera, my mic on my camera. Anyway, hope that it's not now. I don't know if it is. I don't know until I go into like production if it actually is. So, gonna pretty much close up for the night, guys. All I have left is room for this shake. What is 1 serving of milk, 2%. Scoop and a half of protein powder just to round my protein out, and a serving of peanut butter to fill in the rest of my fats. This is Optimum Nutrition protein that's in here, and it is delicious. The chocolate flavor is like the best. I'm not so much a fan of vanilla flavors at all unless you're like cooking with it. I don't know why, I just don't like vanilla flavors for some reason, and I don't like chocolate really either. So that's kind of, I like chocolate protein, but I don't like actual chocolate that much. It's kind of weird. Anyway, gonna finish this up, editing a video now, so you guys will see that tomorrow, which, yeah, I'm trying to do every other day. It's been difficult. It's been kind of scattered here lately because of the whole trip to Chicago, and the internet was slow there, and all kinds of other fun stuff that goes on and all that whenever you're trying to be consistent and life gets in the way. But yeah, make sure to like the video, guys. If you like the video, comment down below. You know what? If you made it this far in the video, comment down below, banana. Just big caps, all caps, banana. And teach their own, guys.